Guys, just wanted to share something I wrote down after a message that I just put on YouTube about being grateful and counting your blessings and stuff like that. Uh, this is like a poem or just my thoughts, okay? Even people who refuse to listen hear the message. I spent years in an ego which was loaded with anger, abandonment, resentments, and all that were unknown at the time. To add fuel to the fire, I added extra insalubrious substances in my eyes. Now looking back, I suck at reading what I wrote down. In my eyes, now looking back, I was a loaded gun, ready to extend my bullets out of my mouth without looking at the noxious obstacles and I'm getting emotional, guys, sorry, and harm it would bring to myself, but also to all others around who would suffer my much deserved karma. I always wished and prayed for better, for peace and prosperity. I even promised God I'd do better, and I didn't. But I was already in a karmic cycle I know I couldn't control because this one was grander than most. I don't know what lesson was worse, the one when I realized I was my biggest opponent and enemy, or when I realized my huge ego, that I even had one, was incapable of controlling everything. I had to let go. I had to let go of people. I had to let go of homes. I had to let go of things. I had to let go of things some people may not even be able to comprehend in my life. But I also accomplished a lot. That is what I just shared. And I don't want to always, even though I want to help you guys, whoever's going through addiction, domestic violence, anything where you're being down, put down, that mental abuse sometimes is worse than physical abuse, okay? Especially when you encounter it every single day. But don't forget to be grateful for what you do, have. And then I missed the last part. I wrote, I walked away into the greatest gift of all, freedom to be myself, peace of mind. And not to mention, I found myself through all this. At this age, I found myself. But I always knew for the past 10 years, it was like I'm not saying I'm climbing the ladder, but it was like a climb. Like I went from, starting a totally different thing, a private cleaning business instead of working in the offices because my past kind of hindered that. And even though it's super slow progress, in between I got in trouble, stuff like that. I feel like everything looking back happens for a reason at the time it was supposed to. I'm a true believer of that, at least for me. It worked out the way it was supposed to. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit older and I do say, oh, well, I wasted a lot of time, and I don't know where I'm going with this. But I didn't waste time because it was on divine timing and it all worked out in the end for me. After all, what I have experienced doesn't just take a snap of the fingers to fix overnight, All right, guys. Love yous. Hope this helps.